Hi guys, Mikhail here for another device deal video. Today we're looking at another monitor, a new one from the LG range, the ultra-wide 34WP60C model. So this model number I've given is the exclusive in Australia. They do have this around the world as well, but just be aware that they're probably going to have slightly different numbers towards the end just to verify the model in that country. So of course it's a 34-inch monitor we're looking at today, curved as well, which really gives you that immersive experience. It's got some really nifty features, both useful for office and gaming use and personal use. So it's really an all-rounder that can be used for anything you like, gaming included. A lot of really high-tech features on this one as well, including a speaker and a lot more that I'll get into in the product features. Okay, so we're going to go into a bit more detail on the specs. So first of all, resolution, usually the number one thing people are looking at. The resolution of this monitor is QHD, so it's kind of like a hybrid combination between 2K and 4K. So not quite that 4K level, and a bit better than the 2K. So, take that as you will. I believe it's still fantastic. You can see on the images beside me that it is still a fantastic, fantastic monitor. And the monitor itself, the panel type that it's using is a VA panel type. So this is kind of more, I guess, suited towards having a really good contrast ratio. So really, really good for if you're doing stuff with a lot of kind of dark background, editing can be a part of that. But if you're watching, a lot of Netflix or stuff like that, or even gaming where it's got kind of a lot of dark backgrounds, you'll get a lighter black so you can actually see what's going on a lot better. So again, this is what really makes it kind of suitable for all needs, not just the gaming or just an office or personal use. It's just broad between everyone. Having the large screen itself just makes it handy where I know in an office space, like myself included, everyone always likes to have dual or triple monitors. They like to have monitors all over the show. If you're someone that wants to kind of clean that up a bit or just keep it nice and smooth and transitioning nice and well, you can have just one larger monitor like this. And again, the pricing point for this one is really good as well. For something like this, you might be looking, between the thousands, but this one at the time of filming this video is, between that $500 to $600 mark. So again, really good value for money that you get. While we're looking at the monitor size, we've mentioned that it's a curved panel. So, the benefits of the curved panel is that it really gives you an immersive experience. So, kind of almost like it's wrapped around you. So again, really emphasize if you're watching any Netflix or movies, anything of the sort, again, it's a really, really good monitor and you're going to have a really pleasant experience with that one. Refresh rate. If we look at the refresh rate, again, really taking it up a notch with the LGs now. We're looking at 160 Hertz refresh rate. So really, really impactful if you're gaming, making sure everything's looking nice and clear. And speaking of the gaming, we've got an HDR and a 1 millisecond motion blur as well, so really quick to respond. Again, as that's kind of almost common now with all the LGs, it's got your AMD FreeSync, which reduces the tearing and stuttering that occurs between the GPU and the monitor's refresh rate. So again, just kind of keeping it looking really nice and smooth and coherent with all the movement. So again, really, really useful for the gaming. Another feature I can't forget about, the speakers. So unlike a lot of monitors, this one actually has a speaker built in. Two, in fact, you've got two 7-watt speakers on either side of the monitor there. Max Audio is the feature from LG that's incorporated with this. So again, really handy to give you that sound. Now, I know if you're gaming or doing any kind of music editing, you're probably more than likely going to use your own headphones, but it's a nice little feature to have because it's pretty common for a monitor not to have any speakers at all. So the fact that you've not got speakers included, but at a reasonable quality, I mean, it's nothing that's going to blow you away, but 7 watts by 2, it's definitely going to be enough to keep you satisfied unless you want to go with a different set of headphones. Alright, so just to sum it all up, the new LG 34-inch ultra-wide curved monitor is a great addition to either your home, workplace, office, anywhere you want. It's really nifty that you've got both the features of gaming and editing or personal office use as well. So you've got your I think the biggest feature is really that multitasking ability. So the fact that you've got such a wide screen and instead of having multiple screens with different you know, different visions on them or different spreadsheets or whatever, you can have them all isolated on the one screen, nice, neat and tidy. You can also reduce, you know, the number of cables and stuff you've got running at your desk as well. And it's just a nice looking monitor as well. I'm personally a big fan of the LGs and just their kind of aesthetic, you know, just the clean black color. You can't really go wrong. The features, of course, as well, makes it incredibly good with the high refresh rate, 160 Hertz, really minimal motion blur, and with that QHD, so that kind of resolution between the 2K and 4K, it gives off a really good picture, as we've been able to see today as well. So I would highly suggest that we have a look at it. You can check it out on our website. We'll have the link below. Also, feel free to like the video if you enjoy, and please leave us a comment. If you've got a question about the monitor or want to know a little bit more or about alternatives or anything about monitors in general, feel free to leave us a comment so we can answer below. So my name's Mikhail, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.